Hi guys, welcome back to ShommyX Console. Let's go to settings. There are a lot of things we can do in settings. So let's first check output. Output, we have our main output, which is we can set the layout either full or lower third. Then we have our main URL. So we are not using, because this is not a software that you have to install on your computer, all those stress, you don't have to do it with our application. So if you want to send it to your projector, what you just have to do, just come here and click on copy. So once you click copy right here, you've copied the link, right? You can share this link with anybody. So if your screens are connected to the internet, you can just open this link on the screens if they are connected. But if you want to send this through your OBS or your vMix, any software you always use to stream, what you just have to do, so for example, this is the OBS, it's very easy to configure. I think there's an instruction there too. Yeah, right. So this is the instruction. So just come to your OBS after you've copied the screen, and then come to your source right here, click on plus and click on browser, because our own is a browser. We are dealing with browser right here. We are dealing with cloud. Everything is on the cloud. We are not installing anything on your computer. Your computer is safe. You don't have to worry maybe your computer will be slow. No, we are not slowing down your computer. We are not eating your RAM. We are not eating your space. So just come to browser and then just give it a name. Let's say the main screen. Then click OK. Then you have to put the URL right here. So put the URL right here and configure your height and then the width, right? So then click OK. Boom! It's going to be shared. As you can see, it's there already. John 11 verse 5, it is there already because I've turned off the AI now. So but anything now that is showing on ShommyX Console is going to be showing in your OBS, and then you can configure it the way you want, if you want to, the size you want. But that is how to put it on your streaming platform. Very simple. There is no NDI, there is no HDMI, there is no air display cable and all that. It's just browser. And you can add another one. Let's say this is your main, right? And you want to add your alternate. Just click on browser again, come back to the settings, activate your alternate. So this is your alternate mode right now. Activate your alternate and then copy the link as well. So this is a link for your alternate. You can copy the link, or you can just open it directly on any device that is connected to the internet. So that is how it works. And you can mirror main. So there is a setting for the main, there is a setting for the alternate. If you want the same settings for your main and your alternate, you can just activate it, mirror the main. And if you want different settings, you can turn it off. You'll be able to configure your alternate yourself. So that one is for the output. Next is the backdrop. So backdrop is basically your background. So any background you choose, we have about 9 right here, and then you can. So the first one is the transparent. So we have these, we have these, different one, and any one you choose is gonna start appearing in your projector. Let me transfer these. As you can see, let me go back to. So let me choose the green. As you can see, I just choose the green right now, and then boom, it's there. So that one is for, and you can add yours, add background, you can add your own, you can configure yours. And then anytime you have your own, it's going to come into, let me remove this guy. Yes. So anytime you add yours, it's going to come into my background. So which means this is the inbuilt one, this is the background. And then the alternate is not activated right now because we mirror it. We mirror the alternate. So we cannot configure the alternate separately because we have mirrored it. But if you turn off the mirror, you'll be able to, alternate is active now. You can do your alternate, you can give background to your alternate as well. So next, let's go to text style. So this one is very interesting, right? Because we'll be seeing the preview as you are manipulating your text. So we have the typeface. So these are the inbuilt one, and then your system one. If you have any font on the system, you can configure it. Then text styles. So like I mentioned in the previous video, this is where you can configure your text size. You can give it 80, play around with the size. And as you're playing around with it, you're seeing the live preview. So you can make it bold, you can make it light. As you can see, you can make it bold. And then the light spacing, you can give it, the spacing between the line. So just play around it. If you want it center, you want it to be left, you want it to be right. Character tracking, edge spacing, the shadow. You can even configure the John 3:16. You want it to be another color, and you want the text to be another color as well. You can configure it. You can give it an animation. As you can see, the animation it is right now is zoom. So we can do that anytime it want to display. It's come out from the left. You come out, boom. You can just play around it. You can check the animation speed. You want it to be instant. You want it to be fast. You want it to be slow. Just play around it. It's so fun, right? And then the last one in our settings is this default. So default is you want to change your mode, your console theme. Maybe you want it to be light color is going to give you that lighting color, or you want it to be dark theme. And then so right now, this is very important. So this one is verse per page on the projector. So let's say pastor mentioned John 3 verse 1 to 10. This is what pastor mentioned, right? But as you can see right now, it's just showing from verse 1 to 3 for us. As you can see, it's showing from verse 1 to 3. So, but if we want it to show maybe 5 verses, right, we can configure it. And if we just want it to show maybe 2 verses, we can configure. So here's where we can configure it. As you can see, it's on 3 right now. So if we put it on 2, it's going to be showing 2 verses per display, right? If you put it on 3, it's going to be showing 3 verses per display. And then this is where we can, manually configure our Bible translation. And then these are microphone output, where we can set our microphone output. So basically, that's everything about settings. Yeah, that's everything about settings. I hope you enjoy using ShommyX Console. And I will see you in the next video where I'll be covering the lyrics. Bye-bye.